Hello guys, today Ruben from the trading room. We should be on live right now. So hi everyone. Let me know if the sound is good. If you see me, is everything is set up properly. And again, happy to be with you today. We had an interesting trading room yesterday with opening position. I'm still managing the trade, so we're gonna move into MT5 in the next few minutes. 30 minutes ago we had a news, I think it was PPI, that actually moved slightly the market. I will not say this is a critical move or big one, but again, this led me to manage some of my trades that I have. As you know, when there is a news, the market is providing some opportunity and volatility, so that's what I was waiting for, and that's fine. Hi Bob, thank you for the feedback. Hi Billy, thank you for being here again. Okay guys, so let's move into MT5. I'll just get rid of all the lines I have in order to explain the continuity of my plan that I had yesterday. We had also an interesting ending session yesterday. Okay, so let me put everything here. Okay, this should be set. Okay. So this is the S&P, and yesterday we started opening some position, guys, if you remember, around that area. Okay, we see that this was a key zone. The market reacted multiple times, also on the lower time frame. Then the market continued to go down. I continued to increase, and then the market stopped here at you see it was daily support here, so I increased the lot size here, and then the market moved very significantly to the upside, and then again the market went down. We had I think, I don't know, the market didn't push after we break this zone, and then we also break probably this zone, and then the market goes back again to the range. In the H1 and H4 time frame, I think the overall let's say plan did not change. I mean, the market is still you see, reacting on this zone, having upside and downside movement. So yesterday I was in interesting profit here. I see, okay, might be the breakout, then the market goes back down, and then again this morning the market push again, at least above my entry point, and actually the market is providing some downside movement. You see, this was the news 30 minutes ago, PPI. This led me to increase a little bit the entry I have, because I think I will put my stop loss a bit closer, probably below this low here, or maybe below the latest point of yesterday. So I think we should be continuing on what I'm planned. So this was for the S&P. It's a long swing. We will see if there are some opportunity in other pairs today to make some scalping. It's interesting to make some scalp when the market is consolidated. The same for the euro dollar, guys. You see, it's quite the same setup as the S&P. Of course, there is a correlation between the dollar and the American indices. Recently, we explained it many times, and it's quite the same here. You see the market consolidate. Yesterday, the market pushed, and then we trace everything. It's exactly the same what happened on the S&P. If we take to the M30 time frame, you see it's quite. You see, we can say it's the same chart. You see, here the market pushed, stopped, went down. Same here, pushed, stopped, and went down again. So this is very similar plan and scenarios, but again, the stop loss should be very tight. You see, it's I think below the low here. I don't want to take any more risk. The risk reward is in my favor here. We will see. I hope the market at least can again provide. You see, the market is actually locked in this consolidation zone for a lot of time. Here we had a fake out. We enter again the zone. So we should, being patient and let it run on that side. Dollar CAD is the same. Selling the dollar CAD. I was putting a sell limit here, but I see that actually the market is on a daily resistance. So I again reinforce my position, selling around that area. Instead of waiting the highest supply, which is here, I say, okay, actually we are in a daily resistance that the market can again retrace from here. So if I want to reinforce my position, I should do that right now, and that's what I did. I think, yeah, that's the three position we have. It's a bit against the trend, but like I explained, I'm looking for some reversals here. And here on the M15 chart, it's very neutral. M30, this is a downtrend, then we stopped. Of course, this can be the continuation, but the risk reward here is in my favor when I counter buy. Hi Jesus, how do you see Aussie dollar? Again, all the dollar pairs are quite the same setup. But let's check in details what we have in the Aussie dollar. One moment. See, it's a strong movement on the downside. It might be very difficult to make a buy again on the long time frame on H1. We had quite the same setup, but it seems that actually the dollar is very strong and the Aussie weak at this time. We had this flag and then getting down. It looks like we're gonna break the low, and then I see that probably we might be still a bit far from the low in the euro dollar. Again, you see there are here a lot of confluence, a lot of demand point here, but it seems that on the Aussie dollar we are actually at the bottom, and the market already make a new low a few minutes before. So the Aussie is very weak against the dollar recently. Again, I don't like selling the market when we are very close to a breakout. This is, again, my own point of view. I know that you guys might be, okay, the market is breaking, I will sell. Again, this is not how I feel and I see the market. Probably opening a sell, I would wait for the market to retrace a bit and then selling. But selling on a breakout is not what I feel comfortable. Again, it's up to what the trader is comfortable with. Okay, I'm not comfortable by making a sell here, and that's fine. I'm still sticking to what I believe and what I'm comfortable with. So here we are. Selling here for me is not, of course, the best point. As you see, the market already went down a lot of points with at least no retracement. Being a seller here may be a bit late. Okay, we don't know. Maybe it can continue again 500 pips. But the fact is that the market did not give us any time to make a sell entry here. Again, we can try to make some scalp here after this movement, but it seems like the market will break here. Okay, so I'm making a solid cap on those dollar. I'm seeing on M1 that the market went down without any retracement. It's kinda, you know, reacting to the low of today. And here you see stochastics is on oversold very strongly below 20, starting to be flat here. So it might be an indication for me. We'll see if the market trying to push 5-6 pips here. I will close in a profit. So let's check. I mean the Aussie dollar position is here, so I would look for. It's not the best setup to make a scalp in the Aussie dollar. It's, you know, very weak recently, so that's why I'm not going with a lot of volume in this type of scalp here. When you want to take some pips, you need to get a big part of volume. Here you see I will be closing the trade in very few percentage of risk, so that's fine. But again, the trend is very dangerous here. You see, in any time frame we go, the trend is a downtrend. Okay, even the M15 here start to make some bounce here, and then probably here after we had the news. See where when we look at the pound, for example, here on the H1, here it was an uptrend and then downtrend, and then you know, not so much clear, but on the Aussie it's quite different. So let's see if the market can push a little bit more here, at least to at least 8 pips to the average around that area. What's happening on the euro? Yeah, a bit reacting here also. Maybe some hair. Again, guys, a small reminder, all the trades I'm taking and the analysis I'm sharing to you is only for an educational purposes. It's not a trading advice at all. So please, guys, be responsible of your trading. Again, in order to be consistent in the long term is the risk management. No matter the strategy you have and that you want to follow, and the one that you feel comfortable, you need to apply and adapt a very strong risk management plan. No matter the strategy you have, you need to apply a risk management procedure to each operation and to each strategy. So here today, I'm not talking a lot about risk management and how I should manage the trades. It's only making some technical, some reaction to the market at all. But long on dollar yen price 146.39. Should I hold a trade or take profit? H1 time frame. Okay, let me look at that. Just meanwhile, I want to check what's happening in the Aussie. If we break this one, I will probably remove my stop loss to book even. That's what we did right now. I will put it even a bit closer. Okay, so the market react well. We will see if the reaction is stronger or not. If the market retrace, I will be exiting it at break even. So we'll check. But here I believe the market can push a bit more. And yeah, also the euro dollar and probably the pound dollar also here is providing some pushing momentum, at least on a shorter time frame. dollar yen H1, you see, what you should do here to manage your trade, it would be to make a trailing stop loss. I don't know when you open 146, 146.39, 146.39. So it's probably after the breakout. Yeah. So you buy here on the blue line. Okay. So this is where you buy actually. This is where you buy. It depends what's your target. Okay, but first of all, what I will tell you is, can be a chance the market make a retracement at least to your entry point, or the market of course is rising. There is a very strong option on the dollar yen, but at some point the market will retrace. Okay, or for example here the market pushed, and then we had a retrace, a very small retrace, and it's gonna be the same probably here. Depend how the dollar will behave. Actually, on the Aussie dollar, we are close. I will also put my trailing stop loss around here. Probably can close it manually. That's what I did. Okay, so this is the type of scalp I'm looking on a daily basis. Okay, it was a nice movement. I think how much pips was here? It's a 7 pips scalp. So that's good. I don't want to hold it, I don't want to hold it until the top, because it will be first of all greedy in a scalp, and secondly I already have other exposure in the euro dollar and in the dollar CAD, so I already have and holding a long exposure on the euro, let's say a sell exposure on the dollar, let's say. Just to go back to the dollar yen. This is the M1. I think you can go with that as long as we don't make as long as we don't break this trend line probably on the dollar yen. The trend is intact. You see, it means that the market will probably continue to rise. At some point the market will touch probably the bottom and will probably break, so maybe can take profit. Depends how you want to manage it. In my opinion, I will not make here. For me, it's not a buy entry, because I'm not, like I explained just before, I'm not trading breakouts. Probably here, when you buy here, you wait, you buy the breakout. Okay, that's what you did. But something interesting, if you want to understand, let's say, okay, you enter a buy position in the H1 chart, but let's look at the daily chart to understand what's actually is happening on the dollar yen. This is a very strong uptrend. Okay, very strong uptrend. So you go with the trend, so that's fine. The fact is that actually the price is around the average, let's say. Okay, well, I think the target can be very far. Yeah, it depends how much time you want to hold it. If it's on the H4 chart, I will tell you, okay, you can hold it for a few days, but on the H1, we might have some reaction on a short time frame. Yeah, it's quite annoying, and you should be very patient to being here on a position and wait that the market goes outside of this consolidation zone. However, what is good is someone that makes day trades and hold some trades for a few minutes, few hours. Okay, you go to the M15 chart, and trading this type of movement is a playground. I explained it a lot of time. And I also saw sometimes of traders interview on YouTube. Sometimes I also surf on the web and navigate. And I let's say I agree with a trader that was profitable and explained what was the strategy and what was his approach to the market, and explained that in order to be consistent, and let's say the most the trader is profitable is because he will trade in a consolidation zone. Okay, so here for a trader that knows how to trade, being on the consolidation zone will be highly profitable for him. Okay, while actually, I don't know, when the market is on a trend, it's more difficult to make profit from that. And I agree with him. I believe in my approach. I think I will be more profitable when the market is consolidated. Because actually, if here someone hold a buy, you need to wait a lot of time that the market decides a direction. But in a matter of day trade, okay, you can play and you can buy here and then the market push. Only an example of theory, selling after the news and then the price come back, you buy again, and then you see as long as the price is moving ups and down in the box, okay, so you're fine. Then here, probably here you will take a loss because the market make a fake out, but then the market goes back again. Okay, so here you take the first loss, and then the market again touch here. So you can actually profit one time, two time, let's say three times. Of course, it's very theoretically to look at that, but as long as you know how to identify a range, at least to my approach, it's working well. Yeah, the market will open in the next 7 minutes, so we'll check. What's the trend for today? Yesterday the trend was, after the market opens, so the market opened the 1.4, which is here. I've been looking for buying, then buying again to the top, to the bottom, then the market retraced everything until 8 p.m. my time, and boom, and then the market retraced again to the bottom, and then here you see again the market stopped, attract some buyers, and then continue. It's, quite annoying. When you trade like swing and higher time frame. The market in US, let's say the S&P or the Nasdaq, opens at 9. Let me check. It's opening actually at 4:30 my time, PM. So it's in the next 6 minutes. So I don't know which time zone you have, but actually the market is opening in the next 6 minutes. I mean, the market is already open. You see, it's actually the CFD. It's also the futures contract is open. But I meant Wall Street. When Wall Street will open, we will have the American session that will start, and then there will be a lot of volume and liquidity. That's it. Yeah, New York time. Yeah, thanks, guy, to help me. Okay, holding a trade on the H4 time frame. To be patient. Take time to develop. Actually, I think all my position is built. You know, I don't need to add anything or to remove anything. I just need to wait the market exiting this zone. So that's quite annoying, but you know, that's also a type of position I like to hold. Of course, I like scalp as well, like we did in the Aussie dollar. But you see here, it's like more exciting, a bit more stressful because it's a matter of minutes and you need to be very accurate on the entry. Here you see you can, you know, you can go outside, make some spots, whatever you want to do, and then coming back again, and might be that the market will not do anything. Yeah, also guys, this is for me the last trading room for the next 2 weeks. I'm going into vacation. Maybe try to I don't know. Maybe you can try to find where I will go. Let's make a game meanwhile the market is open. Say the market is opening in 2 minutes, so I think we can wait. But yeah, I will take some vacation during 2 weeks, so I will not be here for 2 weeks. But Saul will make the trading room and hold the trading room. Probably Michael will make some of them. Yeah, I know, maybe the world is a bit big. There is a lot of country, but if someone find it. Okay, the market just opened. I will already put my stop loss here on the card instead of in case I'm not here. Yeah, I think this is well set. And I will take probably the TP one here. Yeah, actually the market is opening strongly on the downside, but we know that at sometimes in the opening we have like strong movement on one side, then the market stopped, we trace. That's what we had yesterday. You see, when we had this movement here. We will see. I think this is for me again a support that if we break it, we can go far down further. So that's why my stop loss is very tight. I could maybe put it a bit yeah, we'll see, but the fact is that if we break this zone again strongly on the downside, again the dollar will fly, and we will see probably the cryptocurrency guys also pushing down. As we know, there is a correlation between the indices. Let's say obviously the Nasdaq and the cryptocurrency are correlated, at least the Bitcoin. So if we break this zone, which is for me a crucial zone, we will see the euro dollar going down. And so on. That's fine. Actually, the market is very strong. Hi, Matthias. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate. Yeah, you know, I think I deserve a bit vacation. So yeah. But I think you will have Saul for 2 weeks, so that's fine. Saul have another approach also. I think you can learn a lot from him. So you know, yeah, you lose one guy, you want another guy. That's fine. And then I will be back after 2 weeks, so everything's fine. Yeah, I don't want here to, you know, to reinforce any position. I just need to wait that the market react to this zone. If the market again react to this zone, the market again will probably push, and I hope we'll go out of this zone this time. But again, I think we see it very clearly. We have here a type of triangle that we're gonna break very soon. In my side, I believe that technically the market can break it on the upside, and then I will probably sell at the next supply, which will be here. This is for me the target I have for this trade. Yeah, actually, you see the market is showing here a bit of reaction. Okay, so this is the type of reaction I want to see, at least on the S&P. So yeah, the key zone again hold another time with a strong reaction on the upside again. This type of market maker movement, you see, when the market push down to attract the best price, exactly what we have here. And then actually the price is pushing on my side, so that's fine. And we see here a big engulfing pattern. Not the best one, because generally it should be below this one, but you see at least a reaction, and we will see if it can continue. I don't know, but should be patient when we have this type of movement. Yeah, silver in the H1 time frame. I'm sorry guys, but I'm not looking at least at gold and silver recently. I know that we had a huge movement on silver. So yeah, maybe let's look about the chart. Okay, this was the movement, and then the reaction went down. Wow, okay. Yeah, actually the price react to that zone, which is quite can be understanding. What's the lowest point? The market react one time, make a breaked out, make a first time resistance here, and then again we test this zone after this huge volatility movement, huge push. Actually here, I don't know what we can expect. I mean on the H4 or daily chart, the price is not at any key zone or any levels. You see on the H1 it's just going down. We don't have any demand point to react. Maybe here can be the point to react, at least. Actually here, yeah, I think the market is just on the middle. I don't want to react anything here. If you know, guys, okay, we have here the extreme supply level, the extreme demand level. Here we are at the middle, we are far. So just wait that the market push down a bit more to this zone and then do something. But here making a short, you know, you are actually in the middle of nowhere, so you don't know what you can expect from the price. On the daily chart, you have here a demand, but it's a median demand. It's demand and it's a demand in the middle of the extreme. So again, I will not sell here, definitely. Maybe a buy in a short-term momentum, but again, it seems we are in the middle of a range. So just wait that you touch one of the extreme zone. You see, it's quite the same setup on the S&P. You see, you don't want to. Actually, I build a position, so it's quite different. But you don't want to be selling the market at the middle, for example. You want to buy at the bottom, for example, as I did here. And the euro, it's quite the same, I think. I buy and at the middle, buy a bit below. I can again reinforce my position, but it's more an H4 time frame that I look for that. So yeah, this is quite a huge reaction, guys, at the opening. Very interesting reaction with this pin bar. See how much buyer we have here. And on the dollar card again, the market react to this zone, which is the daily resistance zone. As you remember, guys, yesterday I put a sell limit to that zone, but I say, okay, it seems that the market don't want to push above that supply that the market created yesterday, because the market react one time already here. Let's say one time here, second time here, a third time here, and the first time here. So I say, okay, why should I weather the market push to that one when the market is already reacting here and offering some selling opportunity? If you guys have any questions on the chat, guys, let me know. It's quite a bit annoying to wait that the market break the structure here on the euro or on the S&P, whatever. It was interesting what we found here, an interesting scalp on the Aussie dollar, but What's the future looking like for 5ers traders? Hey, that's a nice question, Scott. I like talking about the future of the 5ers and maybe the next innovation we can offer. As you know, we all the time want to offer different type of programs. We have a different approach of what is trading with a prop firm. So yeah, we first of all we are in a big project to change the overall look of the 5ers. Make it the platform even more user friendly and make it the navigation on the website and on your statistics even better. For a trader, it's very important to get statistical approach and to have some interesting stats that can improve your trading. But maybe why not? I think we are already looking for offering a new program. So again, it's required a lot of time, a lot of testing. We don't want to make the same. Let's say we want to offer something that can be worth it for us, first of all, as a fund, because we would like to find profitable traders on the long term, but also for the traders. I think that's it. But again, like we all the time mention, that the future is bright for the 5ers. We have a lot of new things that will come. And if you were not informed, but we opened recently Trade the Pool, which is trading for stocks. You have 3,000 stocks to trade. It's mainly day stock trading. So again, if you want to check something different than trading Forex and commodities, you can go and to trade 100% of stocks. You can also have one The 5ers account and one Trade the Pool account. That works also. You can also trade indices like ETF on Trade the Pool. So you can check Trade the Pool. Trade the Pool takes a lot of time to work on. And again, any ideas you are working on? Yeah. First of all, new programs that hopefully will come soon. And the second thing is a new let's say user experience environment that we are still working on. So yeah. How you trade futures? Yeah, at this time futures is not on our futures and not CFD is not on our prevision. But again, that's something we would like to expand also. Offering futures to our traders, that's something that can be interesting. But trading the CFD on Nasdaq, not a lot of difference. Depends what you do on futures. If you do like contracts, you work on the spreads between the contracts. That can be also something that in CFD it's not possible. But yeah, futures is a bit different, and actually we are only focusing on CFD, Forex. Well, guys, we approach the end of the session. Again, thank you very much for being with me during that time. The market is still consolidating here. I see S&P didn't make any strong movement, didn't break any key zone. So I will continue to be monitoring those positions during the day and probably during the next week. Again, next week I will not be here for 2 weeks, guys. So we'll miss you a bit. We will meet each other in the next 2 weeks. So yes, Saul probably will make most of the trading room. And yeah, guys, have a nice day, have a nice end of the week, and see you in the next 2 weeks. So we stay in touch. And yes, Scott, CFD, if CFD is working for you, you can go with the 5ers. We are offering Nasdaq CFD, S&P, the DAX, the FTSE also. So we have indices in the 5ers. See you guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.